Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojamal here, back with another review. Today, we are going to be working with Steely. I don't know how you say it, Steely maybe, but I'm really excited to get into this demo, teach him a lot of good stuff about the game, and really just optimize a lot of things for him. So he's going to be finding himself here at 5,000, 6,000 ELO range, and also, let's turn the audio down a little bit here, guys, so you can hear me. And we're going to be looking through a lot of good stuff that he can improve on Dust 2, but also maybe some big concepts that might apply to other maps. Nice, we're going to be doing a little strat here where we run up cat. I like it. Mid-door smoke. All right, we're even flashing over, returning. Be active, keep moving. And one thing you're going to want to keep in mind here, whenever we're scaling on this catwalk, be really cognizant of staying back behind this when people could be rotating in CT and people up here. Because when we don't sit all the way on the back wall, we become a much easier target for the other team, right? So when these guys rotate in, it allows them to see more of our body, gives up more angles that we're exposed to, and allows us to be a much more exposed, vulnerable target. As we can see from his perspective, even your teammate that's on this back wall is much harder to hit than where you find yourself. But ultimately, you guys, it's a little hard because, like, even though we smoke mid doors, it's great. Coming up cat like this is very hard against USPs, right? If they are on site and playing corner and playing, like, you know, even spawn's not as overpowered, it is really hard to deal with that. So, you know, there's only so much we can do when that's a strat. It looks like he pops off here, by the way, in the first half. As we get a little spoiler down here. It looks like he absolutely pops off here. All right, we're gonna have a Glock. We're just trying to burn util in these type of rounds, trying to do that. Oh my god. No way. No way. Nice find. Nice find. 2v2 now. This is actually a really winnable round. One thing I also want you to think about in these situations, you don't get punished for it here. When you're coming outdoors like this, naturally path to this side, right? Because what are you doing? When we path this way, we are exposing our entire body, like our legs, everything like this, to anybody that's holding from long, right? Because either one of these guys, the guy that just ran over here could be holding you, or the guy on site, if he's a little more aware, he can be holding you here. So definitely a good positioning thing right there is once we come out these doors, go this way. Also, you'll see a lot of players just go through window and then peek aggressive like this. So little good tweak that you can do to help yourself out. So in this situation, we're just trying to figure out where they are, right? What info we have, how we can go about it from there. You have the whole round to yourself, by the way, too. So this is where resetting can be really good. I don't mind that you go cat. I think that's fine. Fortunately, this guy's going to be holding, which sucks a little bit. But yeah, resetting the situation, making them think is huge. He got and die, but that's hilarious that we find that kill on B. I think that's actually awesome. All right, same thing. We're going to come B here. Right there, smoke. Is it going to land? Let's see. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it did. And we actually kind of pivot. So we throw all the nades and we decide not to go. They block us. That was a good decision anyways, because you have bomb. We definitely don't want to go out there. Not a good idea. Also here, just don't get lazy. Clear through here and always look to the left side too. It's always worth it just to glance at that. Make sure you don't get knife. Make sure no SMG, which they have a lot of them in this, will get you. Also right here too. As we come through lower, we should be jiggling this out. Jiggle. Okay, nobody's there. We come through here. We're looking cat. Nobody there. Clear this out, and we're just doing our thing, right? Be really good. Okay. Don't panic when you're in those situations, because the worst thing is, like, if you miss because you panicked and then it went from being a free kill to just like being the hardest kill ever. And then right here, bro, right here, you made a mistake positionally by just sitting here and holding this guy. What you got to do is he's feeling the pressure from both sides here, right? You were shooting at him when you saw him in cat. He gets the goose. He is stuck here. Like, he is literally stuck in this position. You're not doing yourself any favors by sitting here, because eventually these CTs are going to be able to rotate in and come up. What you need to do is really hold W here and get into these more aggressive spots to put pressure on this guy, and also make it so that when these guys rotate in, they're not able to cut you off and keep you behind, you know, cat here. So definitely when you have this guy pinned down with your teammate, you know, both of you guys are kind of crunching this guy a little bit. You know, keep that pressure up. Keep it up. Okay. And that kill, we'll take it. Teammate dies on A. And here, dude, this is the easiest decision ever for you. This is where we got to glance at the radar at the, you know, top of our map. and be like, okay, look, they could be mid holding us, but our teammate just went out B. Our teammate on A is dead. Now A is probably not an option anymore, right? So now we need to just run through tunnels. Honestly, with your knife out, just run through tunnels with your knife out. Once you cross mid doors with your AK, go through their knife out, and go through tunnels and just win the round with your teammate. That's the decision we got to make here. But you end up going back to A, and then look, it's just it's you eventually do make the right decision, but it's just a little too late, honestly. And it's gonna come back to bite us. Yeah. And by the time we get there, the whole team rotates in. And then also for for these positions, bro, don't be afraid to jiggle a lot more. Jiggle, 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 shoot, shoot. I like that you were up here and then you kind of dropped off and repeat. Like, continue like always being active with your movement when you're taking these gunfights. It's huge. And also here, just a little small thing. Like you have $750. Just buy some more util. Buy another flash. Buy a smoke. That's gonna come in so useful when you guys are taking long here. No reason not to get it for this circumstance. Okay. Teammates get the kill. We're lurking through the smoke. Find ourselves on the site. A really good thing to do too here is jump up on this box and start owning these guys from these angles. I love making this play. On Dust 2, I probably make that play once a game when I have a rifle. But boom, we find the kill. Good. Catwalk smoked off. Look at that. We got the great util. Even looking on the ground for the molly. We don't need to rush it here. Oops. I tabbed out. Wait. And I say we don't need to rush it because, like, this is already smoked, right? So don't feel the need just to throw it while that smoke's still up. Once the round kind of plays out a little bit, sure, use that molly to isolate fights and, prevent them from even getting in. Good find. A little aggressive, but I like the find. And again, we have another molly. Be really careful because, like, this exact thing can happen, especially with this incendiary. A lot of times it does more harm than good because, like, I think we're kind of just giving him info here. We're giving him a little too much. That's fine. Teammate dies. Oh, no. Be really careful running in the open like that. Be really careful. A nice shot. Okay, sweet. And again, like, if we had a molly, like, you know what I mean? And I also think it's good to save the molly because, like, say we save the molly for the situation. If we get stuck here or something, like we miss that shot and we're still here, if we have a molly, we can sit here. And when he starts to, like, try to defuse the bomb, right as he's doing that, we can swing out wide with that molly and throw it at the in one motion and really try to prevent him from defusing the bomb then, right? Then you just won the round with that crazy play. Just something to think about there. Okay, flashing over. Okay. Don't run out here, especially when your teammates are fighting and doing all this stuff with a molly, because you're gonna get swung from doors, window, sight. It's really dangerous. You're so much better off here just coming out, posting with your op. Once you see that nobody's out, then take your molly out while you're behind cover and throw the molly window. I like that you think about util though. But yeah, this is just too wild. And you already smoked door. This, ultimately it's just, panic util. Yeah, get yourself, and also get yourself into a position. I'm glad that you're thinking about util, but you've got the op, brother. You need to just find yourself in a spot where you can farm. And the problem with this is look at how exposed you are. You nade this open, right? You nade this open. You're exposed to window, door, and tons. You are literally exposed to all three positions, right? You're almost like a Christmas tree, and you're the ornament on top, like saying, like, look, everybody come kill me, right? So especially when we have an op, but no matter what gun we have and everything, get into positions where we're only exposing ourselves to so many spots. Even right here, dude, when you rotate in, look how dangerous this was. Your knife out running like this. Someone could be right here window about to farm you. So what I want you to do too is, one, put yourself in spot. But if you have to leave, if you have to change your position, at least look at something. Look at the danger areas, instead of just like kind of flipping around and doing all these crazy things. It's good. We finally, this is where you probably should have gone from the beginning. One of the spots, it's fine. Oh, we finally make that decision. We get the kill. We're feeling good. Yep. And our teammate farms. There you go. But yeah, don't do too much. Don't do too much in these moments. Don't do too much. That molly is great. The nade could even be good, but, like, really think about how we're using them in the situation. We don't want to expose ourselves, and we don't want to die while throwing that kind of stuff. Nice try. Also, little side note too. If you ever want to get a tiny bit of a elevation change too, get up on top of this platform and you'll see maybe the tip of somebody's head trying to go low or something. I love playing there. All right, we're kind of just sitting here. That's fine. I mean, it's okay. I want to see you get more active, especially once your teammates here. It looks like Did we go AFK maybe? No, we're good. Once your teammate's down here, you can kind of go. Okay, actually, the bigger sin though is like, look, I like that you're here, but your teammate is the lurk in this position. You when bomb is going out long, like bomb is actually coming out on site here. You cannot be sitting in suicide. You've got to go help long, or maybe go cat. But I think you just got to go long and use your op in those situations. And then also again, like that smoke, I like the idea, but like it just doesn't do anything because it's just flying all the way out through here. And then we're still just like, remember the danger area, right? We were smoking this for a reason. That smoke's not up. Like, bro, we wanted to smoke that. We understand that people could be fighting there. So keep our gun out until either that smoke's up or we have information that like, oh, they're all on site or something, right? Like all the time, dude, this concept alone will help you out so much because you're clearly talented. Like you've got a lot of skill, right? Look at this. Boom. Look how aware you are, right? That's really good. And again, I think you're capable of understanding this. So I'm going to give you some advice that is going to help you out. Like right here, look. So let's make some decision making. Our teammate, we should be able to know he's flanking, right? We should know this. We obviously know he's here. We're deciding to go run cat, right? We've made this decision. He has a Negev and he's spamming door, right? So I like that you're like thinking of util and doing all these things, but the next level, bro, is just being like, oh, it's going to take you at least 2 seconds or 1 second to get up here. I don't need to sit and pause and just throw a molly. If I do want to throw a molly too, guys, you can just jump throw it off this wall while you're holding W and keep going up cat and doing your thing. Don't feel pressure here. Like we don't need to sit here and molly and do all this stuff and flash and burn all this util because for multiple reasons. Again, we have this guy flanking. He's not even close to fighting us. Just some really good concepts. And again, like we're pressuring ourselves so much. Like we're dumping nades that aren't going to really even do anything, right? It's not like we're nading down here or anything. So don't feel that pressure when you don't have to. Or at least don't use your util. Don't waste that util when it's not needed either. Your teammate is already going to kill him. So, you know, we just chill there. We chill. That economic, damage matters a lot. Also right here, you're slowing yourself down by jumping up here and throwing that flash. You should just go for this pick and have your boy or have one of these guys say like, flash over for me, right? It's going to help you a lot in the future when you're playing against people a little more talented. A great pick. I love the opening pick. Good pick, and you bounce around too. This is really good active opping that you leave. Keep going B. Keep going B. Yep. And here's where you can really play, like you can be such a rat, bro. Your teammates are on site here. Tell them, yo, you guys worry about doors and window. I'm gonna hold tons for you guys. And you could even sit back here and just literally watch tons and make sure nobody is able to get through. And maybe that's what you do here. Awesome. Yeah, love this. Just keep in mind too, someone technically could flank T-spawn. Just keep that in the back of your head. You don't need to like check it all the time, but love this, bro. Love this play. Also, don't feel a rush to run immediately in here. Say you killed this guy and there's another guy with a pistol right here. You're just gonna run into a trap, right? Like look at and we didn't even clear it either, right? Like I don't think we had info on where both of them were. So that could be a round losing play right there after you positioned yourself so well. And again, now we have to clear the space and it becomes bad, right? So now we could die to this guy or whatever when we had the positioning upper hand to begin with. Yeah, we feel so much pressure now and our teammate bails us out, but that's exactly why when we get that kill, we don't need to rush at all to get in. Honestly, like you get that kill, they're on eco round, your teammates are perfectly fine. Just continue staying here. Just continue isolating. I like posting back here too. And just creating an exit plan for your teammates. Okay. Also, look at this. You don't jump throw when you throw that flash. It's actually a really big misconception players see. When you're coming through here, throw that same exact lineup that you're doing. Just don't jump with it because the flash is going way too high in the air and it's not really even getting this guy that much. I mean, this one did, but like this guy that's right here, if you don't jump throw, he will eat that same exact lineup completely. Like he will completely eat it. Versus it just only blinding the guy's backside. It's a little tip that I learned from Team CS that really changed the way I was throwing B flashes. And again, here, think about what utility you have. Okay, I have a molly and a nade. Okay, but look, again, we got to think about this. If this is smoked, we don't need to molly that. Honestly, molly window here. Molly window, bank it off here and have it land like this. Same thing with the nade. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Just be really careful. There's no need to bounce around and do all these things. You plant the bomb, we throw that molly or throw that nade from the spot that we planted, right? We can throw it safely from here. You're really exposing yourself and making it, like even there, like we Calm it down. Calm it down. Even here, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. Nice shot. You know, really calm it down. Think about like, okay, what is my safe areas to go into? You know, we planted the bomb there. You know, just play under window somewhere or play right here. This is a really good angle to hold and play. Or, you know, maybe jump up here safely and get behind this box and do your thing right here. Don't don't cross into the open areas because it really is scary. It's scary and you're gonna lose so many rounds for your team. And it's, you know, if you don't lose a round, you might lose your op and you might start having a horrible economy and stuff. But speaking of that right here, bro, buy util. Buy util. You have so much money. You literally have over 10K in the bank. Buy flashes, buy smokes, buy a Tech 9 even. Get yourself a Tech 9, get yourself a P250, Deagle, I don't care what. But, you know, we have a lot of money, so let's use it. Nice, good kill. Nice, good kill. Yes, good way to talk. Okay, and now we have a problem. Our problem is right here. That bomb is down. So how are we gonna deal with that? We have to deal with this guy that has an AUG too, which is very tricky. Nice. Oh, unlucky. Nice, good. We recognize we're no ammo, and we picked this kill up too. That's huge. Oh. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You got the op. We are chilling. Sorry, I thought you were gonna 1G for a second there. I thought you were gonna throw a molly and run into it. That would have been sick. But yeah, it's a hard situation here. And again, this is where we want this guy to overthink, right? We want him to think, is he actually coming out tunnels or is he going out mid, right? So actually, the longer in these situations we can wait, the better. Like, honestly, bro, I'd be waiting till the clock has like 20 seconds left or 25 seconds, and then I'd make my play. Just so that, again, this guy might be looking mid then, but instead, you know, he's still looking tons, and look how much he whiffs. Oh my, he whiffs completely, but he was still ready for you, and he's still going to end up winning this round. Nice. This is a good idea at the flash, though. Sorry, I want to see from his perspective here so you can just see. His job becomes a lot easier when you peaked instantly at 40 seconds. Because now he knows, okay, guys, like, I just got to worry about this sight line right here. Don't got to look mid, don't got to look doors, don't got to bounce around. We want our opponents to overthink in those 1v1s. Love doing that. Like, I love making them be like, bro, what is this guy doing? You know, really good. Okay, smoking cross, love mouse bug. It's also good, by the way, if you ever have a flash, throwing flashes high over car over here, because it's going to blind all the guys' sight, all the guys running in CT. Really good. And then here, you don't need to jump throw, because jumping is going to give yourself away. If you want to throw a molly as you're running here, just line it up with that building and run throw. Just literally don't jump, run throw, and bounce it off of this, and it will land. Just good stuff. The lesser jumping, the better. But I'm glad you're at least thinking of the util. It's sick. Don't blow it open. Don't overthink. We're overthinking with util gun. We're overthinking with it. Nice kill. Look how good you are at just shooting, right? And I'm so glad that you're trying to use util and implement it, because it's going to make you a much better player. But only use utility when we're safe. We can't be using util in the open. Even that nade right there, bro. The level I want you to get to is not you running out here and throwing the nade in the open, but it's like, okay, I'm behind the ramp. Let me chuck a nade while I'm behind the ramp here to Cat. That way, if he swings me, I can just crouch. I'm not out in the open, right? Because I guarantee you die a lot in your games to that exact reason. Bro, it might be simple. Are you simple, man? Is this a simple demo? What are we smoking? What are you smoking, brother? You're just hurting your own teammates. Don't hit that one. Maybe thought it was a flash or something. But yeah, bro, we're popping off 20 and 4. Don't overthink util. Yeah, don't overthink util. Don't pull it out. Okay. I like posting on this angle. I think this angle is a lot better. But this is fine. Boom. Attack. Boom. Nice work, man. Yeah. That's the biggest thing I want you to focus on, man, is don't overthink that util. Don't overthink it. Also, are we scrolling to util or are we just picking it up? I haven't looked yet. No, we're clicking a button. I like that. That's good. Yeah. Again, buy a pistol here. There's no reason for you not to have a Tech 9 or a P250 or something. Nice, good find. We know another guy's there. Good. You're making these guys look like fools. Okay. See, and this is good. I mean, don't like I'm saying, don't overthink util, but this is good. Where if you're running up cat, as you're running up here, throw a molly off of this wall just to cut off the rotates, just in case this guy was gonna try to do something sneaky or something. It's really good. Or as you're picking up bomb and coming up cat, again, just bounce a molly back behind you so that you know that you can come up here and plant, and this guy is gonna be delayed if he's trying to follow you or something. Just cool ways to think about util. And again, oh, be really careful. Oops, tapped out. Be really careful when we're jumping cat like that. It's like for some reason this maniac is here. We just died and bomb drops down here and now our teammates are raging at us. But yeah, and then this guy saves on the last round. Let's go. He's saving on the last round, boys. That's funny. That's some good stuff. All right, let's see what we do on piss round now. Sorry, man. I was geeked. What can I say? Oh my. You're off 10 blinkers. Oh, I need you to lock in, Steely. Oh, no, 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 no. You are crazy. Look at you, bro. You're crazy. You're wild. There's no need to do this. Literally, we come into site, just drop, drop, drop. Also, lock in and get into site as fast as you can. But you know what you are? You are a Christmas ornament. You're the Christmas star right now. Don't put yourself up. It's good to get like this off angle early, but as soon as they start scaling in, don't be a Christmas star. Drop down and start icing these fights around the pillars, right? We don't want to be on top of everything. We want to be part of the decoration, weaving in and out here, doing all these things. So a really good thing to be about, or think about. Hey, you got your two though. You got your two. You're crazy, man. You're wild. Oh. Okay. He may troll us with a nade there. Yeah, and I don't know why we're not buying util, and also I guess it's fine not to. Oh yeah. Unlucky. We just gotta buy util there though. Make sure you're in util. And then yeah, that's always gonna be. When you swing mid like this, you're so exposed. If you're gonna swing mid, put yourself on this back wall and swing back here so that if you start getting contact from top mid and lower, you're good. Also, you didn't buy util, so like you don't have a smoke to help yourself. Say you're sitting here and fighting, like you have no way to get out if you put yourself in a corner or something. Also, don't I want to even if players in your lobbies are doing that nade, I wouldn't recommend nading like that. If anything, just molly it, just molly. And again, look what we're doing. Our teammate, we always got to think about where our teammates are. This guy's holding mid. There's no world where he can be up cat, right? But even so, like all we're doing when we're smoking this a minute 36 into the round is we're telling them, hey guys, we are not playing for Catwalk. Take all of this space. Like we are not here. You don't have to worry about it, right? So even though you're using your util, again, now we're nading it, right? Like we're so worried about Catwalk when literally this guy is sitting here, right? You guys took long. Also, if you're gonna take long, you've gotta keep it, because like look, we took long, we took all of the space, but now we're sitting back here on site being like, okay, I don't know if they're out long, and now we smoked off cat and we're like, I don't know if they're on cat. We had all of the control. When we take this space, leave somebody in pit, keep re-smoking this door so that they have to sit here and be like, dude, we can't come out long, guys, this is hard, right? Or boost somebody up on blue here. I love doing this boost, and it would have farmed this guy. But we can't take all the space and then instantly just like put ourselves inside of a box. That's all we did here. That's all we did, right? Yeah. And then look, little positioning thing here too is like, don't put yourself here. If you're gonna do this, just hold here. Hold behind that in case like something happens. They blow this open, whatever it is, like, you know, they spam the top of the smoke and maybe they see your head or something. Like put yourself behind cover. Same thing here. If people swing you, optimize it. Put yourself right on the edge of this wall. Like I can't do it in free cam, but put yourself as close to that edge and get ready. Maybe do some jiggles. Do some jiggles, bro. Get yourself ready. Get yourself locked in. Hit those blinkers and get ready to freaking farm these guys. Yeah. Because you just give him an easy target. Look at how easy this is. You have to hit this guy who is running and moving, and you're just essentially standing still. Look at that. Like when he hits you, his aim was just reacting to where you were at. Yeah, big thing though, bro. Just come out here and drop. Just drop. Do your thing. It's fine to play this angle, I guess, but also like it's just as equally as good to play here. Play this angle, right? And early, like if we could get back here, it's good. Playing close is nice too. But also if you guys have 2B, like this, like we gotta do something, right? We can't just sit here the whole round and do this. Okay, that's fine. We rotate off based on the info. They're like, oh, they're running out long, Let's do our thing. Also, by the way, when the T's are winning rounds, head armor is not something you should be buying on CD side. When you think that they have AKs and ops, you should be keeping just the chest armor. So just $650, not the full 1,000 one. Not the full 1,000. Ooh, we almost doubled them up. It's a little ambitious though because your teammates are on site here. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess this guy's fighting. It's fine. I like your aggression. I like you're trying to make something happen. But again, like I just think we gotta have a smoke on these rounds at least, like a smoke and molly. I get that. I feel like I don't really want to use a flash, but dude, that smoke is so valuable in many ways. Like say they do come out here on B, one flash and them scaling out, you're dead. Like you're literally dead, right? Like you have no smoke to sit here on site with. You're in the very open. If 3 guys or 4 guys are swinging you, like you can't go anywhere. It's not like you're gonna jump all the way in the window and you're dead, right? You're pretty much dueling here. So that's gonna keep you at a low level if you're not capable of utilizing that smoke in a defensive way and putting yourself in positions where you can give yourself a little more breathing room, just a little bit. The spots you're playing, that spot is great if you're just playing people who are gonna walk out solo and you can farm them. It is, but when you start playing people that are gonna actively be thinking of plans and ways to take, like, it's gonna be really rough. Okay, long pick here. Again, we take this space. Yeah. Okay. This is obviously not you. It's your teammate. But like, we have this space. Like, we should be leaving now. You should leave and he should stay there. Just because now this is his responsibility and you can float around. Now they're taking Bs. A few things I'm doing. Yes, I'm posting on this cross. I'm honestly thinking about saving right now. It's a 5v5, but I'm thinking about saving. If you're going to go for it, use your nades. Good. You're making me nervous. We got to use our nades here. What are we doing? Do we have a lineup or something? Dark smoke? Oh god. Okay, let's save. At this point, we just save. No. Oh no. You're doing too much again. Yeah, too much. We panicked, right? Like, we messed the smoke up. As soon as we mess the smoke up, just it's over, right? Like it's fine, right? And if you're gonna blow this open, do something with it, right? And then same thing with this molly. Like, we're just panicking a little bit. We would have been better off just saving from the get-go and just keeping that util in the next round. If you die here, this is a total failure, by the way. Yeah. Like, that's where we just gotta not be greedy and say, okay, I'm keeping the op into the next round. I'm running all the way to A and saving it. And the sad thing is, though, like, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, Steely, is like, you'll do that in these low-level lobbies, and they're literally gonna sit there and be like, bro, why are you running away? What are you thinking? Like, why are you running away from the team? But that is smart CS. Smart CS is like, okay, we can't win the round. Our economy is starting to get very bad, right? Like, our economy up here is starting to struggle. So let's save our guns and actually like implement as much utility and firepower as we can in the next round. So one thing advice I'm gonna give to you is like a lot of times ignore what these people are gonna say in your games. Ignore like some of the criticism that they're gonna be giving because they're completely wrong, right? They're completely wrong with what they're saying. Yeah, you need to be more active here though. You're playing the same spot like pretty much every time you're on B in it. It's gonna work out here, but I want you to get super active. Good finds though. Good kills. But this is where also the best players in the world will adjust. You get kills up here. You slip down here now, and you're like doing something else. Maybe push that smoke. maybe you're just tucking, doing something. Like stay active even in all these little micro kills. Because at the top, what's gonna happen is they die and they're like, he's on top of that box back there. He's on top of that. This guy's gonna come out here pre-aiming you so hard and just try to pre-fire you, right? So some good stuff to think about. This is good though. You put yourself in a spot where you're not exposed to tunnels while you hold window. As long as your teammate's holding doors, this is great for you. Yeah, and he is. That's great, bro. This is great decision making right here. Yeah, he needs to just tuck here. He needs to tuck. And again, I wish you had util to use. If you had util to use here, you'd be like doing so much good stuff, bro. Yeah, great peek with your teammate. Great peek. Yeah, you're feeling good. Feeling good about that round. Yep. Good. All right, let's see what we do here. That flash is doing nothing, brother. Look where that flash is going. That flash is going to Jupiter. What you're gonna do is one, have your teammates flash for you. If you want to flash for yourself, just come up here and left right it so it doesn't go as far. Or I don't really like flashing myself for this peak, but maybe jump throwing it off of this wall so it bounces out here and lands like this. But I don't like flashing for myself. I think you lose the timing that you're trying to get. So I would just go peek it. I just go peek it because that flash is doing nothing. Even if they're scaling out, it's just not gonna really be effective for what you're trying to do. Oh no 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 no! You gotta look greedy there. Your teammate's running away, and you're like, I'm just gonna run in and take your spot, right? Just come here and post. Come here and post. Because it seemed like we had some comms there. We would have started hearing them run. So don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy. Okay, we're gonna go B again. Also, you need to start thinking about positions because like at this level, we're kind of just like playing a new spot every single round. And I get that Dusty is a little spawn base, but like it's really beneficial to have like a this player, right? Like a long player, an opper, a B player. And again, we're panicking. We're panicking, right? Like even look at the flash. Like we're kind of just chucking it. The smoke because we're a little lazy with it. It actually this is a lurk smoke now, bro. They can use this to like, and this is what I mean. Like you got to show some variety. If you want to evolve your game and become better, you can't just default. Like this could be your favorite spot, and I love that, right? Play that once or twice a game, but you got to be able to go car. You got to be able to jump up here. You have to get to back plat sometimes. Because if not, they are going to just make a plan and be like, bro, this guy is going here every single time, right? So definitely think about that. Yeah, because like right now you're doing the same thing every time. Mm. Yeah, and again, we're kind of just like a Christmas tree in the middle of the open. Because let's see from this guy's perspective, you're better than this guy, man. You're better than Honda Civic. Like his crosshair placement's bad, but look, let's slow it down. Look at you. Like his crosshair placement was bad. Your crosshair placement was better. But because he was a moving target, it made it a little harder for you. The high level players, bro, they're gonna sit here and they're not just gonna hold tons like this. If they are holding tons from this position, they're gonna sit here and they're gonna go jiggle, 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 right? They're gonna jiggle. They're gonna constantly be moving. As soon as that fight comes in, they might crouch and start moving back towards the wall. You have to get comfortable with moving while you're fighting, and you'll play so well. You'll play so well. All right, this round again, we're kind of just going wherever you want to go. We're going long. Don't throw that flash. It's always better to have a teammate sit here and flash for you. I get that that's not going to be a reality all the time. But yeah, just don't wanna build bad habits. Oh yeah, be careful. Be so careful. I'm glad you decided to fall here. It's much better. Yeah, be really careful when we're fighting these angles. You're out in the open, close to the ledge, so your whole entire body is showing. Versus if we're kind of back here, it's now a headshot angle. We're fighting the same exact place, but it's a headshot angle now. And then same thing here, bro. Like this is super vulnerable. If they swing deep, they're just gonna absolutely farm you. I think it's so much better to sit here on top of this box as a headshot angle because you're exposing yourself to again so much, bro. If they jump up on this side, which I think you should, bro, you should really try jumping up here and trying to take fights. Again, you don't see that. You don't, you're not gonna be able to cover it. So something to think about. Sorry, I keep tapping out, guys. Misinputs. But we end up getting him. Cool. All right, we're being. I like that you're being a little active here. Okay, we got bomb. We're feeling good now. We're feeling good. Look at this. The guy knows you're here. Back off. I like it. Good. Oh, you're messing with him. Mentally abusing this guy. There you go. You were active. You made it hard for them. You made it hard for them to track you, which is good. Very chaotic, but I like it. It's good. I think we actually have an OT game here. And post on mid. They B rush. Oh, the reaction when they B rush, bro. Instantly pull your flash out and flash high above sight because it's going to absolutely destroy all of these guys. The molly's cool, right? And you might chip them down a little bit, but honestly, once the smoke's already out here and everything's out, the molly's too late. Like they're just gonna run through it or they're just gonna put it out, right? And then we expose ourselves. I like that you tried to isolate this. Just in the future, a little micro thing is drop off here and then swing hard. I like that though. You took a shot, you missed, whatever, and you came back here to isolate fights. It's just missing that little tiny positioning thing. Drop right here. Drop like that. And you'll be chilling in the future. But yeah, dude, the most valuable piece of utility you can do on a B rush when you're this mid guy is instantly flashing. Just insta flash. And then you're gonna find so much success when you go for the picks and stuff. Yeah, we shouldn't be buying head armor and OT. All of you guys are wasting money on the first round like this. CT side, you should be saving that and just buying chest armor. Yeah, that's fine. Good. And again, dude, like your teammates running in like this, I would be trying to throw a flash above him over here just to help him out. And that's called reading your teammate's body language. Read his body language. Again, and even here, this would have been a bad flash because, like, look, you're flashing at the enemies. You're throwing it here. Your teammate's trying to peek window. He's going to eat that flash. And this guy is going to sit there and, you know, not get affected by that at all. Hang on. Let's go ahead and look at this. Dude, yeah, like this pops all the way back here. Not blind, right? We don't want to throw flashes at the opponents. We want to flash where they're looking. Where are they looking? They're looking over here. In this case, we don't want to flash short because our teammate's there, but later flashing here is good. We always want to flash where they're looking. Where's their eyes? And yeah, we just gotta react a little quicker there. Low HP, we see a nade, we gotta dip. We gotta run. We gotta put the blink, we gotta stop hitting the blinkers and we gotta dip. Yeah, a little risky, but okay. Get the info. They're like, all B, all B, all B. Yep, there you go. You flash, and again, be careful just yeeting it. This one ended up being fine, so that was good. When you get closer here, yeeting it, like you saw, is gonna just make them go too far. So when you start to get to like maybe this threshold-ish, don't jump throw and just normal throw them. Just normal left click throw while you're running, and it'll go far enough. Okay. Steely's got 35 kills at this point. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. What? That smoke's doing nothing. You know what I mean? That smoke's doing nothing. So, not worth it. Not worth it. Again, this is so risky, unbelievably risky. But you catch him. And yep, good nade though. Good nade. It's just yeah. It's a really like it paid off in this situation, but like it's a butt clencher. If that guy's ready, you're absolutely dead. Jumping up like this, you're just absolutely dead doing that, right? And again, we want you to adapt to play at a high level and improve yourself as much as possible. So one, that smoke that you throw, just they already hear you running over here. That the smoke actually makes a lurk smoke for them. If they wanted to walk out mid, that's not a lurk smoke for them, right? If anything, we want to come through here. If we beat them, we want to smoke off cat. So they're like, oh, dude, we can't run through cat. On our CT side, we want to use our smokes to block off choke points or give us a way to lurk into sites, lurk into situations, right? That's why on CT side, smoking off long doors is great. Smoking off cat when it makes sense, right? Not off the rip is good. Smoking B tunnels is good. All of these choke points that make it impossible for them to go through, that's how we want to use our smokes. And recycling, right? Like I told you, like we take long, the first guy smokes doors, and then, you know, second guy smokes doors, and the whole round they're just smoked off. The whole round they can't get through. He missed troll and that's funny. But yeah. You started the troll though. You kind of overpeaked. But you're right. I mean, your team is kind of trolling. Oh, again, we don't have much util. We're saving. We're saving, but it makes it hard for us to do anything. Not a good spot, by the way. A good spot. Because sure, okay, you're taking a headshot angle against AKs. They could pop up on any side of these stairs. They could do anything. And also, by the way, what's your game plan if like 2 or 3 people peek you here? You put yourself in a corner already, right? What's your game plan if they eventually go back into long, right? We're just, again, we're chilling out in the open. So this position, to be honest with you, is not one you should find yourself in. Take some damage falling. Unlucky. Rip. Gotta be careful about that. Oh. Oh. Our teammate puts in some work and maybe we fit. Oh. 1v1. 1v1. 1v1, brother. 1v1. No. No. And we used the smoke that was so valuable, or the molly that was so valuable for us. Oh, this is unlucky. At least you know where he is. Yeah. Yeah, you just outplayed yourself a little bit there. You thought it was a 1v2. Unlucky. Okay, lurk smoke. Yeah, we're gonna throw some good. Oh no 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 no. Okay, don't enter with bomb. Bomb's got to be on one of these later guys. Because if this goes wrong, if like you get picked off and you're like the team's like, oh bro, we can't come out here. We've got to have the ability to still win the round. If you die here, get spam. Bomb is just down, bro. Bomb is in a horrible position. Also, really easy for you, man. I like we've covered a lot in this so far. Really easy. Instead of trying to line it up and do this, just come here and aim at anywhere on this back wall, and it'll bounce here and molly off so much of the area. So that way you don't have to be like, literally throw it off that wall, throw it off that back wall. You're gonna be chilling. And this guy actually would have been mollied if he did that. Also, by the way, this is good where if all these smokes are up and all this stuff is happening, have an idea in your head. What angles are you trying to fight? If you're trying to get popped through here, hug the edge of the smoke and get through and hug the edge of it. Because the second we come out here and do this, bro, you're actually exposed to door, car, and sight. And when like you're exposed to like everything, man. So it just makes it really hard for yourself. Uh-oh, we got some team damage now. Yeah. Nice find. Yeah. That team damage actually comes into matter because you get one shot, so that's really unfortunate. But there's a lot of good things to learn from this. I hope that you honestly got a lot of value out of this. Guys, if you want your own demo review done, I do offer paid coaching services in the description of this video. I'd love to work with you. Steely is obviously a very talented player. We're going to optimize a lot of good stuff so that he can rank up and become the best player. So it was a pleasure today working with you. Let me know if you want more in the future. You're an awesome player. You have a lot of potential. Let's raise your floor and your ceiling as much as we can. So appreciate it. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace out.